Because these are the things they sort of told me in the one-on-one interviews. Stan, we like you as a person, we like you as a coach, we like the assistant coach, we like the way we train, we like the way we do things, but there's one thing we don't like. I said, what's that? And they said, we don't like the fact that we use terms, we don't like the fact that you bully us. And I was really taken aback because I value the fact that I think I'm honest and upfront, and now my players are saying they don't believe what I'm telling them. And when I said, explain to me, why don't you? What don't you believe what I say? And their theme was this, that we understand and we believe most things you say, except when you tell us if we do these things, we can play finals football. And we know that's rubbish. So why do you say that? And their response was, because we've only got 4 good players and the rest can't play. But what I'd come to understand is that the belief systems within this group were very fragile. The reality is that they were just living their life and their game because of what was being said about the river, and this almost became a cop-out for them in that way. And you know, it was amazing because I was trying to sell them my dream, and yet the reality is they didn't share it. And bottom line is not only that, but I didn't know what they wanted. I didn't know what their hot button, I didn't know what needed to turn them on. And with that information, because I sat back and I said to myself, gee, isn't it interesting? Once I now realise this and I look back, one of the key components was this fluctuation in performance. And it was interesting, when I looked at when we played well as a team, guess what? Those 4 good players had played well. But when those 4 good players didn't play well, our performance waned. Because what was happening, the group was measuring their performance and how they went on these people. And it's interesting because all of a sudden you put yourself in the shoes of the opposition. If you played St Kilda, what would your game plan be? To target those 4 good players. And so that situation there, and I come to understand right at that point of time that from my perspective, this was not about talent and ability. It was not about skill and fitness. Everybody has them. Everybody has them, there's no doubt about it. And I went and wrote three words on the board for myself, and those words were belief, trust and faith. But we will never get anywhere until we challenge those areas, those values, and they were belief. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in the aims of this club? And do you believe in what may be asked of you? Trust is trust. Do you trust in each other? And do you trust what is being asked of you? And faith, to me, really is the ability to stick to those beliefs and trusts under adversity. It's okay to claim those things when things are going well, but what about when we're challenged in that situation? These are the things we need to do, and I needed to, and I put them on the board from the playing group and said, unless we embrace these things, it's no good going any further. This is the challenge. I had failed, I guess, from my point of view at this stage, I've come to realise that I'd failed in terms of leadership. That leadership was not about me, leadership was about getting those people to come on board. It's about convincing them to act in a meaningful and enthusiastic way towards things identified for the common good. And so I understood that. But if this belief, trust and faith is so critical, before I actually get them and challenge them, I need to challenge myself. Do I, as a leader, do I have those things? Do I believe in terms of myself about my playing group in that way? And my answer straight up was, of course I do. I wouldn't be here if I didn't do that. But then the most important thing was, do my actions reinforce that? And all of a sudden I step back and realise, no, they don't. And in simple terms, what I come to understand is that whenever I spoke to the group, whenever I asked for opinions and stuff like that, have a guess who I always deferred to? 4 good players. And every time I did that, I was just sending this message that I was reinforcing, that I was just going to these people. And so I put them on a pedestal in that situation. And I come to understand right at that point of time that success is not going to be driven by me. It is not going to be driven by me. It's going to be driven by them. I have to get them to buy in. I have to get them to take an ownership. Because the reality is, if I can do that, we can synergise the group. We can bring them together, use everything that everyone's got, come together and produce a far greater outcome than what we've done at this point in time in that way.